sent up a 5-gallon bucket full of real Kentucky maple syrup for us. So amazing. So I'm going to be canning this today. So what I'm doing is I just took pint jars and a canning funnel and I'm just ladling it all into jars. Growing up on an 89-acre farm in Kentucky with lots and lots of maple trees, we always made our own maple syrup and cooked it. My dad had his own cooker and we made our own. We had a lot of hard maples on our property and they made the best sap for syrup. So we would go and gather sap every winter. We would tap trees, and it was a little bit tricky because we had to tap in February when the temperatures were more likely to go below freezing for a week, and if it didn't go below freezing for a week, the sap would stop running. So it was a little bit tricky in Kentucky because it stayed warm. We had to have a hard winter in order for the sap to run. Alright, so what you want to do now is make sure you have lids and rings on all the jars, then set the jars on the canner. Put your canner on the stove on high heat. You want it to be boiling. After it's boiling, let it sit for another 10 minutes, just cooking on low. After that, turn off the burner and remove the jars. I will add that it's good to let the jars sit in the hot water after you shut the burner off for just a few minutes. That way it's not the temperature shock from the hot boiling water to the outside, and the jars won't crack. After about 24 hours, check to see if the lids are sealed and remove all the rings from the jars. I like to take a Sharpie marker and mark each lid with what it is. So I would mark maple syrup 2022 on each of these jars. Has been canned. I've washed off the tops of the lids. I've written on it. Now I'm out here and I want to make room on my can shelves to put them.